right, we are about to go into Barrio Balisong where the butterfly night started, and these are families from years and years, like generation to generation, that are the makers of the butterfly night. So a lot of these people, like Mr. Rivera mentioned earlier, this industry puts a lot of people, a lot of the youngster in the area through college for their education, and also everything that they have, from the house to owning businesses. And he's gonna take us through this place. Growing up, it was always known that there's only one way in and then one way out, which is a small pathways that you go in, which is right here. This is the only way to get into the area. And as you notice, it's such a small pathways, and part of the reason why they made it so that there's only one way in the area and one way out. As you notice, we just go from one backyard to the next. Sometimes we're going through the house of someone because a lot of these people are related. So this area, this community is very tight. Literally tight. So if you walk in here,
nung araw, way back nung araw,
okay,
itong mga bahay na to, yan, pati nila natin, lahat ng gawaan ng Balisong.
Oh, okay.
Siyempre ngayon, medyo nag-upgrade na sila, yung mga anak nila nakatapos na, kaya sila tumigil na.
So back in the days, all of these houses that we just passed, these are all like blade makers. These are all the people that made the butterfly knife. So now that they made money and they upgrade the homes, so they build it now that their kids are educated, finished college grad. So now they're helping them out. So now a lot of them are not making the blade anymore. So, but certain families are still making their blade. See, as you notice, if you go in here, you have to know exactly where to go, because look at these pathways. You will never know how to get around. You go through here and you could be walking, and next thing you know, you're in somebody's living room. What they do is they take care of them for like that, for cockfight. As you can see, just the way they're built is not just, I mean, they built them to be muscular, to be fast. Look at that. They keep them thin, so they're fast, or keep them thick so they can just bully their way with the blade. When the blade is put on there. Okay, now do you guys see this? This is the typical Filipino homes. Back in the days, when I was living in Batangas, our house is like this, and combination of that house. So I was like, we used to live in places like this. Hi, kamusta po?
Good morning, ho.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning po. Inaano nila yung kung saan ako nang galing. Taga Batangas din po ako eh. Dati. Sa Tanawan. So, as you can see, those are the typical bamboo. Pwede po bang pwede pong pakita sa kanila, kasi dati nakatira ako, ganito ang tirahan ko. Pwede pong pakita. Okay, yes, I asked permission if you can show us.
Tiraho talaga ang
Oh no, this is okay lang po, kasi ganito po lang. Okay, back in the days, back in the 70s, I used to live in a house like this. So you notice there's no cement, right?
bamboo.
So everything is made out of bamboo. Yeah, and then these are the floor. They'll chop the bamboo, cut into pieces, and then they nail them until it becomes a floor. And then what we used to do is to sleep, instead of having a bed, we use what we call banig. Banig. It's like a floor mat. a floor mat, and sometimes we use a lot of floor mat so that way there's nobody can look up, you know, especially that's just for protection for the ladies on the house. Okay, but these are the steps, and my grandparents' house used to be like this. My house used to be like this. This is actually bigger than the house that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Yes, and we use the same exact way, and whenever something breaks, we just cover it with plywood.
Same with this, huh?
Yeah, and it's good like that. And then this,
Kahoy sa wali pa eh.
yeah, that's the wallet. Yes. So when I see, look at this. It's made out of plywood that you can find somewhere else. And what happened is this: if they see that this is about to break, they would just brace it with another one, and they can just replace it. You see, that's the traditional engineering here. All right, maraming salamat po. Yeah, see, now you get to see. And there's always a little area like this in the back. This is what we call dirty kitchen. So because you have a small area inside the house, so you don't cook inside the house, you cook outside. Oh man, this is it. This is exactly the back of our house. The house that we're gonna see is exactly like this. See all the way to the top. You guys remember which way you are? All right, look at this. See, this is your shop.
Pinsan na kaklase ko.
Huh?
Sa Las Piñas.
Oh.
Si...
Oh, here is.
Ninang
This is the shop.
Hindi na ako sa kasal yun.
Everything you guys see out there, it's right here.
Ang ginagawa niya ngayon is diba? One more, yeah.
Yes.
One more.
This is a dream come true for us to be able to see.
Nagagawa pa siya ngayon ng housing.
Oh.
Yan ang simula kasi.